go forward on my own. There's a bright and shining pure light coming through the darkness of the night. Now I can't help crying for my life in this endless time that I live inside. Take a closer look as you are.
Wagwan, people of today, it's me, ShiverAway, and Nindo Gaiden had its very first CHUNIN exams, and you know I was a participant. But before I get into that, I have to thank you all for 20k subscribers. This is a massive milestone for me, and I really appreciate it. Now I will make a guide on how you guys can get into Nindo Gaiden for yourself, but you're going to have to subscribe right now. Let's keep the ball rolling. If you guys subscribe, now be sure to answer all your questions and tell you how you can get into Nindo for yourself, because this CC is epic and you don't want to miss out. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So, during the very first phase of the CHUNIN exams, you're asked questions. Now, they're common knowledge questions about the game and Naruto lore. If you get these wrong, you don't deserve to be a CHUNIN. Now, I did pass this part with a perfect score, but here are some of the highlights of that.
What is the username of the Hokage? I swear to God, I'm talking to everybody to get it wrong. What is the username of the Hokage? Next question is, name all 5 non-Kage ranks.
Academy getting CHUNIN Jonin advisor, I think. So now we're on to phase 2, the Forest of Death. Now during this phase, the goal was for you to bring back one person knocked back to the red building. Now as you can see, everyone was in squads of 3. If one of your squad mates were to get knocked and brought back by another squad, then you would have failed the exam. So that means that only half of us were going to pass this phase.
This is not even the whole fucking thing. Yeah, everybody follow me. Make sure you sing your groups. Everybody follow me. This is not even the Forest of Death. I got you. Stay on. So basically, keep heading straight. Keep heading straight, y'all. Y'all can see me. Yeah, you see the fire. Yeah, you feel me? Stay on. Go. What the fuck are you talking about? More shit, cognitive. You feel me? So it's like, gonna give it to you. What's good?
That's the song.
Who's playing DMX?
I don't know that.
Y'all got 60 seconds to get here. Come on now. There you go.
Now this phase was completely action-packed, betrayals, alliances, death, and new life. Well, unfortunately, none of you will get to see that because my incompetence knows no bounds, and I actually thought I wasn't recording and ended up turning off my recording right before it started, completely squandering possibly the best footage I've ever gotten in any game ever. Well, long story short, we were actually the first squad to come back with someone at the end of the 15 minutes because, you know, we played it safe. We did not actually engage anyone. We waited for 2 squads to fight. We third-partied, knocked someone from Cloud, brought him back. Boom, we're CHUNIN. Because after this phase, actually guaranteed your spot as a CHUNIN. The next phase, which was phase 3, was actually for the people that did not pass. Now, because of this, the people that we had, you were allowed to either grip them or let them go. Most people were nice enough to let the person that got knocked go because there was really no point to wipe them over nothing really. However, not everyone saw it that way, and one of my friends in Leaf actually was gripped right in front of me by some absolute maniac from Mist, and this is what happened. Yes, you saw that correctly. From that instant, I was able to awaken the first Tomo in my Sharingan. Now, it's sad that that guy got wiped, but I'm actually glad that it was a traumatic enough event for me to awaken it, because this was my first gateway to a lot of new powers. I knew that things were going to start to get interesting. Now, I did not even know that I'd awaken it. I was just like, my screen's a bit red. What is even going on? And then I see that someone said, someone awakened their Sharingan, like from the sound, and then I realized that I had it, and wow, I was so hype. And now the final phase, phase 3. Now at this point I've already secured my spot as the youngest Chunin. At only 13 years old, I went into the exam and came out a winner. Now it was on to the losers bracket. It was basically an FFA for all the losing squads. Only one squad would come out on top, and they would be able to become Chunin as well. So in the end, despite all odds, Alone Senju actually ended up winning the FFA, and he was named Chunin. Everyone else had either died or failed. Now it was a brutal Chunin exams, but it finally come to an end. So what can a Chunin with the Sharingan do? Well, here's me after practicing a bit with the Sharingan as a Chunin against another Chunin from the Stone Village. Now the Sharingan's ability, as you just saw right there, is a stunning genjutsu, and I can combo that into my Earth Spikes. Now the Sharingan also gives you faster hand signs, faster running speed. You're able to see through walls. As you can see, that's the little red aura that you have. See in the darkness, and a lot of other passives that I don't know or can't list them all right now. So the Sharingan is definitely very helpful. It does take a bit of chakra when you have it on, but it's really not much. Now I trained it up to the 3rd Tomo, so it's really almost nothing that I'm losing from having it on right here. As you can see, you also have faster swinging speed. Now I turn off my Sharingan right there just so I'm able to conserve some chakra, but one of the most overpowered things about this Sharingan is that you're so fast, and you have this counter ability that while people are M1ing you, you're actually able to fight them back. As you just saw right there, even if he did knock me back, I was actually able to hit him while he was hitting me first. Now I can also use genjutsu in the middle of a combo, which you're going to see right here, that even when he's hitting me, I'm able to use genjutsu and I'm able to put him into my combo. So the Sharingan is definitely very strong. That's how I was winning most of my fights. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. Now, as you can see, this CC has a lot to offer, and so far, it's been some of the most fun that I've had on Roblox in a long time. Now that I'm chunin, there's going to be a lot more stuff that I can do. Now I've already entered my first raid and war, which you will see in the next episode, so you definitely need to stick around for that because lots of interesting stuff happens. Now guys, remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel because I really want to keep making these videos, and I really hope that you guys are loving them, so show me that you do by liking and subscribing. Now, with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.